Hello, welcome back. More Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. I went and once again I off screened, just waiting for the next blood moon. This time I'm hoping I get it right. And I remember the cave that I was looking for is right outside of Stinson Crow. Since we're so close to next blood moon, not blood moon, Phasmo on the brain. Since we're close to the next full moon, decided to just go ahead and go there. I almost waited until the night of. But decided just go ahead and start streaming now. Okay, there we are. There's the door. Because after this, we're going to go back to Malik's Keep. Okay, take down Malik, and then after we do that, we'll head back to the pillars. And we'll get our next mission. I'm hoping to get the lightning spell this playthrough, because that's my favorite spell. And we'll also get our last form, not in the next episode, but shouldn't be too far down. Our last form is Mist, which makes us immune to damage while walking over bodies of water, or acidic like pools of water, moisture that's on the ground, even though water technically is an acid. I'll speak with the Oracle at some point, and we'll come face to face with the vampire from the opening cinematic. What was it? You have to follow the trail of the... Yes. Follow the trail of the igneous factory. Which is basically... I don't know if it translates that in... I believe that's Latin. But, the path of green fire. You have another spirit forge for the antitoxin. It's nice to have, but not something you have to have. And we'll get another sword. And at some, I think it's at the end of this mansion, or not mansion, dungeon. Either this one or the next one, we get the axes, which If you don't have at a certain point, it pretty much grinds your progression to a halt. And then you have to go in bat form, fly back, equip the axes, and then go forward. We are in the daylight. Countdown. Ugh. This should not take too long. Malik's the fight with Malik. It's somewhat difficult. Not as bad as I believe there's another fight coming up. No, that might be part of the Malik fight. I believe you fight Malik and then there's 2 other people with him, I believe. Been so long I can't fully remember, but I know there is one fight where you're fighting, I want to say 2 or 3 casters at the same time. One caster's dissolving the land into liquid underneath you, so you get that damage, and then another one's chucking spells at you. And the best thing to do is to have your barrier up while using energy bolt. But yeah, outside of those weapons, I don't believe there's any more. And the one spell, there's nothing more of relevance that I can speak on. I can't remember if we run into the Necromancer again. At least, I don't think we do, not in this game. But I could be wrong. I can't remember currently who the final boss is. But this is one of those games where at the end we're given a choice. What those choices are? Oh, let's wait and see. But there is, I guess, a slight twist coming up. But that's a little later. You'll pretty much find out why all those vampires in the opening cinematic were getting put on pikes. Hmm. Killing this daylight hour. Glad it's not one of those games where it's equivalent 1 hour in real life equates to one in the game. And yeah, I would definitely be off screen in this. Heck, I don't even know if I'd be doing this playthrough if it was actually like that. That's a bit too much. One game I would love to do a playthrough of would be Vampire Masquerade. That'd be interesting, especially since Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2 just dropped not too long ago. Definitely going to do Dead Island again at some point. But I'll do the original game first before doing the sequel. And I will not be doing 8-hour long videos like I did the first time. I did a playthrough of Dead Island 2. And I'll be cutting out all the copyright music. After that, I might do Until Dawn and all its spiritual successors. But those games kind of aggravating in a way because they changed one of the mechanics because people cheating. I guess you could call it cheating. There's a mechanic where you had to keep your controller perfectly still at certain points. And when that would happen, people would put their controller down so that they can pass those points. Well, they changed that to a point where you have to time your button pushes, and it could be really aggravating because they're time sensitive, and if your controller isn't working properly, then yeah, you're just not going to get it. Uh, 360. Time is ticking away. Not much longer now. Hello, viewers. Glad to have you. Just waiting until midnight, which will be the full moon, and then we'll have access to this door, which is the Spirit Forge, and one of my favorite tools of mayhem. Okay, the sun's going down. much longer. Almost there. Okay, there we go. Midnight. Full moon, yep.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraith and shade that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
Yep.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Let's see. That. Okay.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Already repeating yourself. You should have a dedicated button instead of just touch the touchpad.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
There we go.
Nupraptor's head. Font of putrescence. Slow time. Implode. Implode.
Yeah, because the Heart of Darkness is automatically used. So that doesn't need to be on a hot bar.
For me, and these artifacts will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire?
Yes, I do.
Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Thank you.
So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Okay. Well,
So, you come to the Spirit
we're going
Forge
to
for help,
max these out.
trade you
Then
secrets
go
for the blood of the
take
dead.
on Malik.
So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead, I will. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Yep. Not too many more times, though. Not now.
So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Okay. Almost there.
Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the
Yep,
dead,
yep.
I will.
One more time.
So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
And there we go. Mobile and implodable. Okay. Okay. Let's see who's afraid of the big bad wolf. Yeah, we've seen that once. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Okay, there's a door right there. There we go. Had to find the hitting switch. That one's not too hidden. Okay. Get this side like that. Nope. There we go. Well, we made it. Not as flashy as I would have liked it to be, but yeah. Believe that was the axes that you will get eventually. Yeah, teleporter. No need to step on that at the moment. Yep. I'm not gonna use the Heart of Darkness just yet. Okay. Okay, that kind of looked like a passage for a second there. Didn't wanna pass it if it was. Ooh, out of nowhere. Yeah, the magic one is always the one that gives me the most issues. Yeah. If I remember right, these guys won't quit spawning until you get that right. Yeah.
The globe powered the machinery. With its destruction, the deafening shrieks of the machines ceased to echo throughout the bastion. It was now time to silence the machine's maker.
You try my patience, fledgling. Care to try my blade instead?
Ew. That was, well, I should have used that, honestly, now that I think about it. Yeah. Now we can use that. Yeah, some angry ghosts. Of course, it's always good to get a rain. Else on here, another room. Yeah, okay, gotta plug up the headset real quick. It's using power. Okay. Okay, there we go. I had to fix my mic.
The guards at the gate offered no resistance. They were frozen solid, and dead as they stood, their flesh welded to the cold metal of their armor.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Yep. So, got another timing thing. That should have opened the door and up I left. Oh no. Guess that's, okay, that's got the other floor going on the other side. Yep. Not doing that. Let's do this. Okay, there's that door. Okay, either one would have took me here. Ring around the rosies. Spike ball, another axe wall. That's natural. Spraying body spray. Okay. Well, that should have activated the floor to the north. Yep. You know what? Usually there is something in areas like that. It is. Yeah. Unlock that door first, so let's continue forward. Now let's go backwards. Got us Aldrin. Okay. Once again. And upstairs. Energy banquets does come in handy. Hey, I look like I know what I'm doing now. Immediately gets offed. Okay, that was... There we go. And continue on. Yep.
A corpse held court on a tattered throne, grinning malignantly at me through blackened teeth.
It is not often that a man sees his own corpse. It is a sobering experience. But I am far less interested in my own corpse than I am in yours. Prepare yourself, vampire!
Prepare myself for what? Dinner at Red Lobster's? Yeah, I'm kind of on a liquid diet now. Okay. No such thing as a bad idea when it comes to saving before a boss battle. Okay, now let's prepare ourselves. Okay, magic is where we need it to be. I'm not sure this spell will take effect on these guys. Honestly, I've never tried it. Man. Well, let's find out if this is the fight I think it is, where you fight multiple people. Energy. Magic replenished. Another Heart of Darkness. Okay. Okay, there's Malik. Now, this is not the fight I thought it was going to be. So, not only that, it's pretty much grayed out, which means it's not good here. Yep. That's the first time. Just got to knock him down 2 more times. Okay, 2 more times. Here we are. This is for it all. And that should be it. Oh. Well, I thought that was it. Something I'm not doing. Okay, that was it. The axes.
Havoc and malice. Their presence in my hands keeps me from employing magic. Yet rest assured, they do little to hamper my relish for slaughter.
I think I have to fight him again later. Anyways, let's equip the axes.
The axes. Havoc and... Twould seem Malik's destiny with my blade was postponed. Perhaps Ariel could offer further guidance.
Yes, she could. But yes, this is the obstacle I was talking about. If you do not have the axes, you will not be able to pass this tree. And it's kind of fun being a human blender. Or humanoid blender, I should say. Let's do as the game says and fly back to the pillars. I'll let this play out.
Ah, the Lord returns empty-handed. Does the Seraphim elude you? Very well. Go east of Malak's bastion. The Oracle shall give you aid.
Okay. Alright. I was kind of on my way that way. I had to go back. Okay, yeah, that's the marker. Yeah, I don't really need the energy, so. Okay. More gypsies. Okay, there's a cave to the left, center, and right. And I can go to at this point. Of course.
High upon the face of these cliffs, hidden amongst the complex network of caves, the underground sanctity of the wise Oracle of Nosgoth lay sleeping. Perhaps it was time to brave the winds and seek out this oracle from the vantage point of the heavens.
Meaning, hey, you don't have to do all this stuff. Down here, you can just fly.
Oh, little
Fly, you
vampire,
fool.
the game grows interesting. But with so many pawns, can you find the true player?
Okay. Hmm. Given that there's a save right there, that does not make me feel that that's what I was. That should be the path of progression, which means if there's a secret, it's probably here. If I remember right, those certain crystals that are breakable, but I think I have to have the axe, not the axes, but the spiked mace.
Spiked mace.
Yeah, if I remember right. Death by Day player. It's a lot of jelly. Wow. Yeah.
The Heart of Darkness.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I don't need that font putrescence. But that really definitely was worth going back for. I believe that's all that's in that room. I'm debating on leaving this area. Honestly, I don't believe there's anything else. Jelly shielded.
Bay Victus!
Well, there's that. Whoop. Well, I'm just. Hey, don't attack me. I'm a fellow human. Yeah, see? Just human. Hmm. You know what? Let's just go with the middle cave as being the Cave of Wonders. Okay. Oh, yes, this was the cave with secrets. Didn't think this one would be a long cave. At least not long enough to warrant a save point. You know what? Have fun tangling with each other.
Victus!
Alrighty.
The human mind is a fragile thing. One minor shock properly timed can render them catatonic and ripe for feeding.
Well, that's a pretty fun spell to use. If I remember right, there's a spell that lets you take control of other people. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Not going to be teleporting back to Kain's crypt anytime soon. So I can get rid of that.
Sanctuary. Stun. Stun.
You know, I shouldn't need light.
Inspire. This spell. Inspire hate.
There we go. They don't want us to use the easy way out. Oh, come on. There we go. Up, up. Yep. Yep. You know what? can't remember if I think I got all the secrets there. But now let's go where we went the last time. Okay. Outside. And jelly. I can't stand those guys. But they didn't take that much health, so. Yep, vampires can't jump unless they're the wolf. Okay. 2 entrances. Okay. I can't stand enemies that do
The
that.
heart
Like
of darkness.
admins. Okay, gotta switch
Inspire
weapons.
hate. Irons forged by the
Yep, this should be the weapon that gets me by these guys. Hmm.
The heart of darkness. The axes.
Okay. I'm gonna go back through that, but I'm gonna try this. Mm, Let's see if I can get around them this time. I don't get how they are blocking me. There we go. Of course. Nope. And looking for a specific cave. That feels like a progression save point. One way to find out. Yep. Yeah, those are the ones I was thinking of earlier that you had to have
Spiked
mace to destroy. Okay, no secrets. The opposite direction. What's this way? Energy. Magic. I have no idea what that it was. But, worth breaking. Let's see. If I remember right, what I'm looking for should be another Fountain of the Ages. But the feeling that I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Victus!
Yeah. Came from that direction. Probably have to be in wolf form to jump across that. maybe man, I may have to try this area again off screen. That way I can just explore each cave individually. Not feel like I'm wasting you guys' time. Like, okay, it's this cave, it's this cave, it's this cave. Oh, that's definitely worth getting. Flipping each switch. Yep. Boy. I'm not about to sit and hear that a million more times. Another switch. Okay, where usually switches by another door. Okay. Feel like I was getting hit by something. Oh, there's a bad guy. Let's change the wolf. Jump over. again. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Let's go back to where I hit the switch right there. Oh. There might been a switch up that way. Go back and see. Nope, I was wrong. Now let's continue forward. I still want to find that fountain. Okay. Oh, this is one long legacy. This should have been a different video. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm definitely headed towards the Oracle. Yep, my favorite weapon. Can I get that? Swing and miss. Another button. Oh, I pushed that one. I think. Yeah. to use a wolf form to jump across that. And another one. So just walking is not an option. You have to be in the guise of the wolf. So let's see if we can find our way back to the starting area. Yeah. Angry, whatever those people are. I feel like I'm getting where I want to be. That's the beginning of this area. Back by the save point. Gotta get to the save point. I remember that one. That anger-inducing area. Oh, Lord. Okay. Uh, feel like I've been here before. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to fly to a save point. That's Spirit Forge. Not going to the end. Yeah, Malik's Bastion. That's the one that has probably the most easiest accessible save point at this point. And with that, I'll end this episode. Thank you for joining me here on Blood Over. Your chicken caviar. Have a nice day or night, depending on where you are.